Welcome back to the Loan Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm having a few sound issues here with my equipment. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to need a professional to come in and help me with it. So bear with me. I am not technical. I am a loan officer, and that's what I do best. But technical is not my forte. But we'll get it figured out. All right. We've covered a lot of things. We covered solar panels and how I think they are absolutely the worst investment you can make, not because they don't do what they say they're going to do, but the companies put these liens on your property and they prevent you from selling the property. They don't add value. Don't let them think they do. They don't add value or very minimal value. And they you gotta take them off when you put a new roof on. You got to put them back on. You got to store them. Then you go to refinance or sell your home. I had a client that I approved for a loan, but the solar company wouldn't approve them to take over the loan, and the deal fell apart. My seller lost the deal because the solar panel killed it. And now I've got another one where I'm doing a refinance, and the solar company won't do a temporary lien release. They usually do. This company wouldn't do it for this client, and he's going to kill this client's refinance transaction. Don't do solar panels. And if you're in the solar panel business and you think you got a better deal, call me up. I'll interview you. If you got something that makes sense for my customers, then I may advocate it. But right now, there ain't a doggone one of them in the business that I would do business with. I don't like what they do. I think they're shady salespeople that do a great job on convincing you, and you're getting suckered into it. All right. Inflation still rising, baby. So there were 3 comments on the last Fed meeting. They're not lowering rates right now, but one of the Fed chairs that's on the panel, I can't recall her name. I'd have to pull it up. She wants to raise rates right now. Can you believe it? And then the others say, no, we're going to hold steady, but maybe by the end of the year. So there is going to be, the next meeting's July 31st, then September 18th, then November 7th. So I think September 18th, they might do a rate drop. And I'll tell you why. Because they're in Biden's back pocket, and they're going to try to help him win the election. And so what they're going to do is they're going to lower rates. I'll bet you on September 18th, they're probably going to lower an eighth. Now, listen, don't let that interfere with the time that you're wanting to buy or lock in your interest rate. Don't wait for that to happen. It's not important. What's important is that you are able to buy the home you want and get the home you want. Let's worry about the rate at that particular time. And I'm going to tell you why. The Fed lowering the Fed rate does not impact mortgage rates. It impacts consumer goods. So don't think that it's going to improve your interest rate. It might eventually, but it won't immediately. Then I want to talk about private and hard money. A lot of people out there, they just can't afford to, or they don't have the tax returns, or, they don't keep their books and they want to buy a home as an investment property. I can do hard money loans for you all day long. So without verifying income, buy it in a company name. I'll close it like a commercial transaction. I also have DSCRs for investors that we just want to use the rental income on the property they want to buy or refinance to be able to qualify. That's it. I have foreign national transactions. I'm doing credit repair for folks that really want to buy that can't buy. I'm doing physician loans, 100%, no down payment physician loans. How do you like that? And then I've got a program that's called Buy Now, Sell Later. And it's the best bridge loan I've ever seen. We developed this bridge loan that I don't count the payment on your current home or the bridge money that I give you to buy the next one in your debt ratio. How about that? And if you don't sell the home after you buy the new one, you don't sell the old home within 120 days, I'll buy it from you. What do you think about that? So, those are a lot of the highlights. Rates, they held steady this week. I mean, we had a lot of rocky news. There wasn't any ups or downs. I see these posts where interest rates dropped today. when interest rates go up and down actually all day long. So you're going to know from the loan arranger when you actually see something that you need to pay attention to when it comes to interest rates dropping. I'm just going to tell you. But right now, actually, I think they got a little bit worse. I didn't think they got better at all. Then I want to talk about your rate buy downs. Let's talk about a temporary buy down. So temporary buy downs allow you to get a lower interest rate for the first couple of years. Now, if you're negotiating a purchase, I always negotiate closing costs from the seller before I'm going to negotiate a reduced price. Why? Because your closing costs are dollar for dollar out of pocket, but by reducing the purchase price, if you bought a $400,000 house and you're putting 10% down and they reduce the house to $390,000, that's going to only save you about $500 to $1,000 for a whole 10 grand. So don't do that. Negotiate closing costs. It's far better. But when you are negotiating, talk to me first, because I had a realtor negotiate closing costs for a buyer that the closing costs weren't even that much and they had to leave money on the table. Don't do that. Don't do that. I had a realtor do that. They asked for 6% and the type of program they were getting only allowed for 3%. Come on. Those are mistakes that shouldn't be made. That's having a real estate agent that doesn't know what they're doing. Stop choosing your real estate agent. Let me choose your real estate agent for you. How about that? I will give you a real estate agent that will be the best in their industry in that particular area that you're looking to buy or sell in. I'll refer you to them. They will give you 25% of their commission back to use. How like that? 25% discount back in your pocket. They don't pay me a red cent to refer them. Why do I do this? Because I am tired of my clients finding real estate agents that don't know what they're doing, and you're picking your sister's cousin or your employer's wife. Come on, stop doing that. This is too important. It's too important. You're losing money. You're leaving money on the table. You want to destroy a relationship? Use your own family member for your loan or for your real estate transaction. That is the best way to destroy your relationship. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Call the loan arranger. I'll connect you with the right people. You'll get all the discounts. All right. So, we talked about line of duty, man. You know, my line of duty program, I will pay off your mortgage if you're a first responder of all different types, up to $525,000 if you fall in the line of duty. Okay. I know it's not easy to talk about. And I know I love Tunnel for Towers. I support them. I pay my $11 a month to support them, but I came up with a program that will do it, and you'll guarantee that I'll pay that loan off if that happens. And we need to give back to our folks that work for us, that are fighting for us, our police that have dangerous jobs, our firefighters, our military people. We got to do more for them. Let's do more for them. We can come together and we can make this happen. 407-706-3313. That's my direct extension. You can call or text that number, or Tampa 813-213-4009, 813-213-4009. Write that down, or webringyouhome.com. You may not be looking to buy, sell, refinance, or consolidate debt right now, but you got a friend or family member that needs me. So refer me. Help me out. Do a group text with me and the client, or me and your friend, or me and your kid. If you got a kid that's renting right now, help them get into a house. By God, don't wait for rates to drop. As soon as rates drop, you will not get any deals on houses. I'm telling you, I've been telling you guys that. I'm preaching to you. I'm pleading to you. Don't wait for rates to drop. When they do, you first-time home buyers or low down payment buyers, if you're not putting down at least 20%, you're going to get shoved out of the market. Right now, sellers, they're making repairs, paying closing costs, paying for buy downs. When rates drop, all the rest of the people that are sitting on the sideline like you are going to jump into the market going, oh, great, rates are 5.25 again. I'm coming back in. And then you're going to go, oh, I lost that house. Oh, I lost that one I bid on. Oh, they want 10,000 over ask price. Oh, they want 30,000 over ask price. Oh, they're not going to put a new roof on. Oh, they're not going to pay my closing costs. No, they're not going to do it. They're only going to do it right now because they don't have enough buyers knocking on their door. So start knocking on the door and asking for the discounts. If you need help in negotiation, just call me. I'll straighten you out. I'll straighten you out. And if you got a kid that needs straightened out, or a grandchild that just isn't going down the right path, get them in front of me. Listen, I'm the Lone Ranger. I'm a 10th grade dropout. I lost my parents when I was 15 and 16 years old. Mom died at 15. Dad died at 16. I quit school in the 10th grade. So I essentially have a 9th grade education. And I didn't do so well in the 9th grade because my mom was dying of cancer that year. So things weren't that great for me. I went down along a wrong path. I did a lot of stuff I shouldn't have done. I didn't behave well. My parents would not have approved of my behavior at that point. I did not have my financial life in order. You know, people like that, I can relate to them. But listen, it took me some time, but I got my act together. People that cared about me, people that wanted me to succeed. They knew I could. And by God, I got my credit in line. I mean, I ended up investing in real estate. I bought a bunch of real estate. You know, now I can look back and I can go, God, dog it. I wish I would have started in my 20s. I mean, I didn't start until my 30s. If I started in my 20s, I bet you I'd have $5 million more in the bank right now if I started in my 20s. Now, listen, I've done quite well for myself for being a 10th grade dropout. And I pride myself on helping people. I got a young man right now. His name's Bo. I won't mention his last name. And he came to me and he's buying a house from his neighbor. And just a young man. He's got over $100,000 saved in the bank. He's doing super well. He's real responsible, good looking kid. I'm just telling you, I like these kids in their 20s, man. We can form them. We can help them become tomorrow's millionaires. And this is a blue collar worker, man. He really is. But he's just great. You know, I got another couple right now buying down in Lakeland from Southern Homes. Young man, really young man in his 20s, already got $120,000 saved in his bank account, and they started his own business. We're going to get him into a home over there, and he and his beautiful wife, man, they're doing great. Now we're going to help him start building that portfolio of real estate. So don't miss out on opportunities. Don't sit on the sidelines and be a tenant on this planet. It's horrible. Your rent is 100% interest. If you're renting, then don't complain. I don't care if interest rates are 10%. You're paying 100%. So stop renting. It's ridiculous. There's only a couple of reasons why you're renting. Okay. You don't know where you're going to live. Very few of you, or move to. That's few. Okay. Your credit sucks. Okay. And if your credit sucks, then all you got to do is give me a call. If your credit's in the toilet, I'll help you get it fixed. I can help you with that. I got credit repair programs. As a matter of fact, I'll pay for your credit repair when you fix it. If you follow the directions of the credit repair company, I'll reimburse you for the cost of it up to $400. How do you like that? How do you like that? Now, you got to pick my credit repair company because the one you pick won't work. I don't like most credit repair companies, like I don't like solar panels. So don't go to one until you call me first. My name is the Lone Ranger, Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. I'm right here in your neck of the woods. I'm one of the top producers in the United States of America, this great nation. I don't tell you that to brag. I tell you that because I'm here in your backyard and you can come see me. I do personal appointments. I do Zoom appointments. I do phone appointments. I teach classes. I'm here in your community, from Tampa to St. Augustine and everywhere in between, even down to Cape Coral if you want to go down that far. But listen, my job is to help you. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. I'm committed to you. You can count on me. I'll be there for you. Put me to the test. 407-706-3313. or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Tampa, 813-213-4009. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I got a little worked up there for a little while, but that's my job, and I do that. I'm a little ADD, but I want you to have a great weekend. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning into my show, and make sure you go to WeBringYouHome.com to see my activities, my events, and apply online. I'm there for you. God bless. Have a great weekend.